Hi guys! Oh my gosh, it feels so good to be back on here. It feels like forever since I've gotten in front of a camera to film for you, and it feels so good. I missed you guys. I missed doing this. I am officially in Tennessee now. For those of you who don't know, I moved from Colorado, where I've lived all my life, born and raised, to Tennessee. And it's been a really stressful last couple weeks with the change. You guys know how moving is. It's a lot of work, and it's been really stressful on Oreo, and it was like a 26-hour drive over the course of 2 days, but I am here and I am back filming for you guys today. So thank you again for your patience and everybody that reached out with your words of encouragement and love for this change. I'm excited to see where this part of my life takes me and for the new changes. For any background noise that you may hear, I apologize. There's yard work being done by neighbors. Also, I still have not gotten my full setup. I'm going to have a separate office to do this kind of stuff in, so I will get that set up. Right now, you're just going to have my desk in the background for a little decor, but hey, it's a good start, right? So we're going to be talking today about how to believe that it is actually possible to release overshoot. Because, let's face facts, if that's something that you would like to see happen in your recovery, you're not going to get there if from the get-go you don't even believe it's possible. So I've put this video together for you guys to help you believe that it is in fact possible to release overshoot. But before we jump right into it, just in case you're new, hey guys, I'm Jessie Riemann, founder of Done with Dieting, and I'm a certified eating disorder recovery coach and personal trainer and a manifestation coach. And on this channel, we talk about overcoming restrictive dieting and eating disorders, and not only how to love your body right here, right now, but how to truly manifest your dream life using self-love and confidence-building techniques and manifestation. And as I always say, I'm here to help you fire that negative inner self-critic and help you unleash your inner confident badass. I have a really exciting special announcement for you guys. I have finally, drum roll please, I feel like the anticipation is real. Okay, I have launched my first official online course, and it is called Conquer Overshoot with Confidence. One of probably the biggest question and all the concerns that I get the most from you guys is about overshoot. Your struggles with it, your struggles to feel confident about your body, not believing that it's possible to even get there in the first place, how to feel good about yourself right now, how to deal with criticism from other people. It's all encompassing. I've spent about a year working on this baby, but she is done. There were some glitches along the way, but you know, things happen, and just allowed me to make it even better for you guys. So I have created a 6-week course for you guys. It's going to be 6 weeks of video lessons where I'm going to be teaching you everything you need to know about how to uncover the reason that your specific body is holding on to overshoot, everything that you need to know as to how to break through anything that's blocking you from releasing overshoot. These can also be applied to chronic pain that you're dealing with in recovery, or health issues as well. And we will be doing daily self-love and confidence building exercises. It'll have meditations, affirmations, parts work. You'll be able to ask me questions underneath all of the different lessons. I have literally condensed all the information that I would teach to you in one-on-one coaching in 6 weeks worth of content to not only make it more efficient for you, but also more cost effective for those of you who can't afford to do one-on-one private coaching with me. I will still have one-on-one private coaching as an option if you would prefer to get a little bit more one-on-one help, as well as if you just want to supplement doing the course with one-on-one coaching. I will have the base option of the course as well as a VIP option where you will get one 60-minute session as well as one 30-minute session along with the course. And for the first 2 weeks that the course is live, I'm going to be running a special on both versions of the course. The base version of Conquer Overshoot with Confidence, I'm going to be taking $40 off. And for the VIP version, I will be taking $25 off. So if you guys are interested, I will be posting the link in both the description box and the comment box below. So go ahead and click there. You'll be able to pay via PayPal, so it's nice and secure and safe. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. But I'm just so excited for you guys to join this course. I just know, I know, beyond a shadow of a doubt that this course is really going to help you guys. I believe so strongly in everything that I've put into this course. It's helped me, it's helped my one-on-one clients. It's going to help you too. So I'm just really excited to be able to offer this to you guys. Again, not only as an efficient way to put it all together, but for those of you who have not been able to take advantage of one-on-one private coaching with me. So yeah, I'm really excited, and yeah, let's get on with the video. Alrighty, so you've been struggling up to this point to believe that it's even possible that overshoot can release from your body. And again, as I always say, that makes total sense. You're basing this off of years and years and years of teachings, and those teachings have therefore become your beliefs about what is possible, and a lot of that, again, is around that we have to eat restrictively and we have to do a lot of exercise to be able to lose weight or get leaner. I know that it can be more difficult in the beginning parts of recovery to believe that you can lose overshoot, because oftentimes it's the most weight we've ever gained in our lives, and it likes to stay pretty stagnant for a while as the body heals and gets comfortable and learns to trust you. This is actually the perfect video for you to watch before you decide to jump into the Conquer Overshoot with Confidence course, because it's so important that we start by building a belief system that things like this are even possible, so that all the exercises that not only have I already taught you on this channel, but I will be teaching you in that course, will be able to truly start to work for you. All right, so let's jump right in. Number one, I want you to write down all the reasons that this can work. Here's the problem. Oftentimes we spend so much time focusing on all the reasons why we think overshoot cannot come off, or all the people that it's not working for, or all the times in the past that weight loss has been difficult for us and we've had to do really restrictive things or extreme things to make it happen. Or we focus on how we are looking or feeling in our clothes every single day, and keeping this narrative alive that this isn't possible. And the more we do this, we are building on our beliefs in our subconscious mind that overshoot cannot release, or that I am stuck this way. So first things first, I want you to stop looking altogether. I want you to stop looking into reasons why this can't work for you. Stop doing research on why recovery or the things you're having to do in recovery will slow your metabolism or keep you stuck this way forever. If you are looking into or following social media accounts that are showing that the only way to lose any kind of weight off your body is by doing restrictive or extreme things, stop following those people. Stop looking into that kind of information. The very first thing that you have to do is stop saturating your subconscious mind all the time with, again, information that proves to your subconscious that it's not possible for you. So instead, in order to start proving to the subconscious mind that it's actually possible to release overshoot, I want you to only follow people that have gone through recovery specifically and who have been successful at losing overshoot. Every time you look at those people or listen to those people, I want you to say, if it can work for them, it can work for me. The next thing I want you to do is, whenever possible and whenever you think about this, I want you to remind yourself that everything you've already done up to this point, all the extremes, all the restriction, not only didn't work for you long term, otherwise you wouldn't have started recovery in the first place, But everything that you know up to this point is that those kind of behaviors actually slow the metabolism down and are going to make it more and more difficult over time for your body to lose any kind of overshoot, as well as they will naturally raise your set point weight over time. Conversely, what you have learned in recovery is that recovery helps to heal your body, heal your metabolism, heal your hormones, and all of those things are conducive to the body being healthy and releasing anything it no longer needs to hold on to. I also want you to be reminding yourself all the time that you have years and years and years of proof that self-criticism and body hatred only cause more and more and more problems and blockages for your body. You have so much proof that those things have never made it attainable to have a body that you want that is healthy and very easy to maintain. So that means that you owe it to yourself to do the complete opposite for a very consistent period of time. Being kind to yourself, being more compassionate toward your body, being more self-loving, going completely all in with recovery and seeing it all the way through. And if you're watching this video and you've been struggling with your body, holding on to overshoot for dear life, then you'll know that you have not been consistently being kind and compassionate and understanding of your body. In fact, you have been still consistently self-criticizing and hating your body, and so you know that you owe it to yourself to see what happens if you flip that around and start treating your body with kindness and compassion, because you've seen up to this point from experience, from all this proof up to this point, that what you're doing right now with how you're looking at your body and how you're seeing your body and how you're thinking about your body is keeping it the way that it is. So this again is proof. This can help you build on this belief. Hey, you know what? I haven't really gone all in with changing how I'm talking about my body, how I'm treating my body, right? How I'm seeing myself. So this can be part of how I believe that it's possible. If I say, you know what? I have to be really, really dedicated and really, really, really consistent. I know that I use that word like a broken record, but it's true. With changing how I talk about myself and changing how I treat myself. So you can essentially say this can work because I've never actually fully tried this before. I've maybe done it for a day or maybe a couple days here and there, but you know what? I haven't actually done it all the way through. So I can believe that if I'm really consistent with it, that it can work. Number 2, write down all your limiting beliefs about why it's a struggle to release overshoot or why you'll never be able to release overshoot. Knowledge is power, and we cannot change what we don't acknowledge. So it's super important to first get really clear on what all of those limiting negative beliefs are so that we can start to create change. So I want you to get out a piece of paper and a pen or pencil right now, and I want you to make a list of everything you can think of that you think negatively about overshoot, why it's hard to release, why it's impossible, why it might never work, everything you can think of, and I want you to go ahead and write that down right now. Number 3, come up with a list of opposite positive affirmations. So for every negative limiting belief that you wrote down on your list, you are now going to be coming up with a completely opposite statement about how whatever that limiting negative belief you wrote down before actually is possible. So for some simpler examples, if you wrote down something like overshoot is really difficult for my body to release, your opposite statement is overshoot is so easy for my body to release. And I would even add to that further, because this can help to work on your belief system. Overshoot is so easy to release the more my body learns to trust me. Or overshoot is easier and easier to release the kinder I am to my body. You can add things like, my body trusts me more and more every single day. My metabolism is getting healthier every single day. Everything that I'm eating is helping my body to relax, heal, and let go. The more I rest, the more my body lets go. I am loving and accepting my body more and more every single day. I appreciate and respect everything my body is doing for me every single day. You can, of course, change your own affirmations to fit your specific needs, but just make sure that when you are reading these affirmations that they actually make you feel good and they make you feel hopeful. like what you are saying is actually something that is positive or helpful to your body, or that helps you appreciate your body more right now. Then what I want you to do is get in the habit of anytime you start to think the negative limiting things about your body and what's possible for your overshoot, I want you to pull out your list of these opposite affirmations, and I want you to read them right there, right then. And what we're doing each time we do that is pattern interrupting. So the normal pattern for your brain is to think these kinds of, again, negative limiting beliefs, right, about what's possible for you and your body. So in order to change the pattern, each time the brain goes to that pattern, we have to go, nope, we're going over here, we're going over here, we're going over here. And you're going to do that over and over and over until what happens is the brain actually starts to create a new pathway, a new neural pathway that goes, oh, this is now the new normal pattern. So then it will start to go down that pathway as its knee-jerk reaction. But we're not going to get there unless we are very, very consistent about changing the pattern. Okay? So it's course correcting. And this is going to take not just consistency, but dedication. But I know you can do it because I know that you're tired of being in the situation that you're in right now. So again, this is how we start changing that belief system. So you got to have those affirmations ready to go, or you won't know what to tell your brain. You won't know what to think that's different, because in the moment when you're feeling negative, it can be a lot more difficult to come up with something that feels more hopeful, that feels like it's more possible. Number 4, watch your thoughts. Okay, this goes right along with what I was just saying. Without being as aware as you possibly can of those negative limiting thoughts, it's going to be a lot more difficult to change them. In fact, it's almost impossible to change them because our brain likes to run on a loop of what's normal and what's expected. Even if what's normal to us isn't actually healthy or serving us toward personal growth. Believe it or not, the brain doesn't even actually like personal growth because that means change. And change to the brain means something bad is going to happen. I know, it's completely illogical. It's very, very primal to the brain. But again, you got to start watching your thoughts. Start to become more aware of how often you're thinking these things like, overshoot is so hard, and this is getting harder, and it's so hard for me to think good thoughts about my body, and it's impossible for my body to let go, and this is going to be where I'm stuck forever, and I have to accept this, and so on and so forth. If you aren't aware of those thoughts, you can't change them. So really start to focus on this, you guys, and be aware of them, and then go ahead and pull out your list. Before you know it, you're going to start to memorize those positive affirmations, and you're going to be able to replace them. Replace. Again, keep remembering that we're pattern interrupting, but you got to start by watching your thoughts. And before you know it, you're going to go, wow, I really do think these kind of thoughts often. I think them all the time. No wonder this is what my body's doing. And number 5, visualize that you've already lost the overshoot. So the brain sees in pictures and images. And what we tend to do, again, running on autopilot, is see ourselves the way that we've always seen ourselves. So when you start saying, I want to allow my body to release overshoot, the first pattern that the brain's going to go to is how you have seen yourself up to this point, which is one of the reasons also why a lot of times when people do get smaller, they tend to return to their old body. Of course, it's partly due to restriction and yo-yo dieting, and I never, ever, ever want you guys to go back to that stuff ever again. You won't need to. But if you already see yourself as a quote-unquote fat person or a big person or somebody who has a really, really hard time letting go of weight, then that's how you're going to see yourself in your mind. And as we've talked about many, many times on this channel before, your mind connects directly to your body and it sends it signals telling it what to do. So if when you see yourself in your mind, you see a fat person, what you perceive as a fat person, somebody who doesn't like themselves, somebody who feels insecure, you're sending a message from the mind to the body. This is what I want you to do. The body goes, oh, okay, gotcha. This is how I look. Ta-da! I did it for you. So in order to change that, again, we have to change the pictures and the images that we are showing your mind. So first things first, if you can't look at the mirror and feel good about yourself or say kind, compassionate things to yourself, then for now, stop looking in the mirror. Of course, I want you to get to a point where you're able to do that no matter what and be self-loving and kind and compassionate toward your body. But if you're not in that place, and actually my course, Conquer Overshoot with Confidence, will help you to get there, exactly there. But in the meantime, while you're getting there, what I want you to do is only see yourself the way you want to see yourself. And the way you're going to do that is through visualization. So whether you do this via meditation or you just go somewhere and you close your eyes, and I want you to picture yourself in first person, looking down at your body or looking at yourself in a mirror, somewhere that you know you would enjoy being once you had gotten to that place where the overshoot is off. And I want you to imagine it as real as you possibly can and add in your other senses. So you're going to imagine that you're touching parts of your body, and maybe your stomach is really firm, or your arms are really firm, or your legs feel really strong. Whatever that is, I want you to visualize that as clearly as possible. Then I want you to visualize how it feels when you're in that place, because ultimately that is what we're trying to achieve. What you believe is going to happen is that when that overshoot comes off, you are going to feel happy and confident and vivacious and wanting to go out and live life, right? So if we want to get there, we're not going to get there by sending your body messages from your brain that I'm insecure and I want to hide my body and I don't want anybody to see me because I don't feel good about myself because I'm fat and I'm disgusting, and the brain's going, okay, I'm telling your body what to do, and the body follows suit. So we have to change that message, right? So we have to feel it now, though. We can't wait until the overshoots come off. That's not how 2 and 2 go together. That's not ever, hear me out when I say this, you will never lose overshoot without getting to this place now where you can feel the feelings that you would feel if you had already lost overshoot. Again, if I could wave a magic wand over you or put you in a time machine and flash you forward and you're already there, all the things that you think you would feel, and it might even be a good idea to write that down as a list right now. So what are all the things, if I could flash forward, overshoots already come off, what is it that I think I would feel that's so good? And write all those different things down. Then you're going to know in your visualization what you need to feel, what you need to imagine. I am confident. Look at my posture. I feel incredible about myself. I'm happy. I'm wearing a swimsuit on the beach. I'm in my favorite clothing store, and I know that anything that I'm literally going to buy is going to look amazing on me. Whatever that means for you. You're imagining yourself as real as you can possibly imagine it. And you're going to do that every single day for a minimum of 30 days. Because it takes about that long to start rewiring the subconscious mind. Now, within the Conquer Overshoot with Confidence course, I have created a meditation for you that already takes you through this visualization process. So you won't have to worry about that. But in the meantime, you need to visualize. Be diligent about this stuff. Be disciplined. I know you can do it. And what will happen over time is you will truly start to change your belief system. Overall, you will start to, gradually what will happen is it'll start to open up your mind, and your mind will go, maybe it is possible. And then little by little what you'll start seeing is, hey, I actually believe this. And then what's going to happen is you're going to start to feel better about yourself. You're going to feel more hopeful about this process. And then as you're doing that, as you're changing your belief system, it's going to help you start releasing, relaxing, letting go about the stresses, because again, the more you believe in this, well, if you believe in it, then there's not as much reason to stress. The reason you're stressing right now is because of all these chronic beliefs that it's not possible for you. So know this. If you keep doing what you've always been doing, you're going to keep getting what you've always been getting. So if you're sick and tired of being stuck in the middle, and I'm not judging you because I've been there, I was there, this is what I did, you guys, this is what got me to where I am now. You've seen the pictures, you've seen, yes, it took me 4.5 years, but let me tell you this right now, I could have streamlined this process if I had known what I know now. I didn't know all this stuff now. It took me 4.5 years to implement this all together. I'm not telling you that it has to take that long for you at all. You start implementing this stuff, it's going to start working for you. But if you don't, you're going to stay stuck. You're going to stay where you are right now, and I don't want that for you. I know this can work for you, but you got to change your belief system first while you're doing all the other exercises that, again, I've already taught you, that the course will teach you when you sign up for it. But this will start helping you. So do it. Be very consistent. Again, follow these 5 practices for a minimum of 30 days. Okay? And watch what starts happening for you. Okay? I can't wait to hear about it. Hope this video was helpful to you guys. If you like this video and would like to see more videos like this one, be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you never miss an update on future videos. And if you did find this video helpful and enjoyable, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. It really and truly does help us to reach more people who also wish to learn how to have more self-confidence, how to love themselves more, and how to be done with dieting. Bye guys, love you so much.